I'm Genius. Um, so I have some messages to the world. The first message is to Malala Yousafsai. Um, I do highly respect you. Um, I do understand that you're kind of prophet and that you are very important for the world and particularly for the Muslim society. Um, I think it's wonderful that you're trying to spread the light of education upon the entire world and particularly upon the um, you know Muslim countries, because obviously for a woman and from a Muslim society, it's not so very easy to get education and to get a job. I do understand that, and I highly respect you for that, for this strength of and willpower to improve and to become something better than maybe your parents or your you know ancestors. So it's very important, and I really respect you for that. Nevertheless, I would love to say that even in educated world, such as in the Western society, in Western countries, it's such called first world, there are crimes, um, same having like heavy like your crime, your this attempt to kill you. And I think I should just put in mind that uh, it doesn't matter whether the society is educated or not. There are crimes on the same level but made differently with different tools. For example, you've been shot in your face. That is absolutely awful and disgusting and absolutely unhuman. But in the Western society, there is always a thing called crime. If you, yeah, there are also crimes, but they're not being made in this open, bad manner. Um, there are other ways to kill people, and a lot of people have been killed just by for example, some prepared car crashes or needles being put into the body of somebody who's against the politics or just enemy of somebody. So I would just love to put you in mind that it's very important that, of course, the light of education is spread upon the Muslim countries, where the education is actually has been actually not so very important until now, I think. But at the same time, I would say that in the Western society, the education sometimes is a little bit too overrated. Because if you think of me, I got tons of education. Really, I was actually going to not to one school but to three schools at the same time as a child. It was extremely exhausting actually. Um, and then I was going to many universities, and I became a pianist and a teacher, a piano player and a teacher. And nevertheless, I'm without money, I'm jobless, and it's even very, very hard to me right now to change my profession, because I love actually to become, I would love to become a screenplay writer and a programmer, and it's not so very easy. So I'd love to put you in mind that education is not everything, that there should be actually something like a how do you call it? Just the end stadium of education, because in my opinion, the education right now in the university is extremely of a large character, and we do study for such long years. It's nearly I mean, it's nearly sick to study 5 years to bring 5 years in a university. In my eyes, it's totally um, devastating. It's just waste of money and time and efforts. So, in my eyes, education and university should be not more than 2 or 3 years maximum. Maybe 2 years would be just the perfect time limit. So, I would just like to share those thoughts with you, and probably just thinking about the crimes in Western society. Please read George Orwell 1984. It's really an eye opener and a really healthy book. Thanks.